The farmers market because we are expecting some rain later on today. The ground may already be wet because of the rainfall overnight, Trey.
Right, we'll take a look at some of those rainfall totals here. We'll start out with yesterday. The northwestern quadrant of the state was the center for some of that heavier rains. We even had some flooding issues around Sioux Center. 3/4 of an inch in Carroll, nearly a half an inch in Fort Dodge, 1900ths of an inch there in Algona. And then we'll add on what's fallen since midnight, closing in on an inch of rain in Ames, over 8/10 of an inch here in the Des Moines metro area. Atlantic coming in with 1.3 inches. So already some healthy totals, and we'll be adding on much more here as we get into the later parts of today. Right now, temperatures are in the upper 60s here, even some mid 60s with clouds and a few showers developing. We do anticipate more clouds with showers and thunderstorms that will be scattered at first, becoming more widespread through the day. And with the enhanced cloud cover that's in place, that'll keep our temperatures down generally in the mid 70s. Right now, we're looking at a couple more showers and storms now starting to form here just to the west of the immediate Des Moines metro area. A decent shower now over parts of Dallas County, just to the south of Perry, and then a few more lining up back to the west from Audubon over toward Harlan. And then we'll put this into motion to show you where more showers are pivoting now from southwest to northeast over places like Humboldt, Fort Dodge, and Iowa Falls. Here's the area of low pressure we've been talking about. Again, this has to push through the state, and it's moving very slowly. The result of that is going to be a pretty good duration of more showers and thunderstorms. So you can see by 8 to 9 a.m. we really start to see our northwestern zones light up, and you can see that band of rain continues to slowly progress off to the southeast. Now, I've highlighted areas off to the southeast because this is where we may see a little bit of instability develop during the mid-afternoon hours, and we could see an isolated severe thunderstorm form. We'll keep an eye on that for over our southeastern counties. A funnel cloud, maybe a brief tornado can't be ruled out with that. And then overnight, as that low pressure pulls off to the east, it will start to take the rain with it. We start out mostly cloudy tomorrow, and then we become partly cloudy during the afternoon with maybe an isolated shower or two. Additional rainfall amounts will range anywhere from a half an inch to an inch and a half in the Des Moines metro area, but locally higher amounts over 2 inches possible up to the northeast. And then here's kind of a closer look at what we're anticipating from some of the models, generally looking in right around a half an inch to maybe 3/4 of an inch in the immediate Des Moines metro area. So here's a look at your 8-day forecast. Over the next couple of days, we do anticipate more showers and thunderstorms by the middle of the week. At least Monday and Tuesday are dry with highs in the upper 70s to low 80s. Right now, the first day of the state fair looking pretty decent with a high of 83, but we could see a few more storms later that night into Friday morning.